So I found something interesting, on the IDFs is here in the United States, they don't make the vacuum ports. Sorry, let me get this for that port. They don't make these vacuum ports so that I can run my CB black box. They don't make them, or they don't have them here in the U.S. You can get them in Europe, and they're I think they're only like $6 or something like that. I don't know what that is in euros. So I'm gonna make my own. I'm gonna make my own using. Let me show you what I'm using. So I'm gonna use a piece of an antenna that is broken, basically. And what I'm gonna do is eventually I'm just gonna solder this to the brass, since they're made of similar brass. Both of these are brass, except this one's chrome on the outside. So I'm gonna sand it so that the solder takes hold. But I'm gonna drill this to 8 to 80, the size of an equivalent of a 80 jet. Okay, that's the size that it needs to be, so that you don't have that pulsation thing happening, and you're able to run the CB black box or any module like that. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be making my own takeoff vacuum ports using the original equipment. All I'm going to do is I'm going to drill this sucker out, and then I'm going to, well, basically do this. Really. Okay. Oops. Let's get some. Oh yeah, that got better. There you go. So then I'm going to solder them. I'm going to solder these suckers, and that's it. Really that simple. It really is that simple. Okie doke. So I've already got an 80mm drill bit on my drill press. I had to get an adapter because this chuck would never pinch this sucker. So I had an adapter that'll pinch this, and there you go. Now I have a drill press that can drill. They can drill that small. According to, yeah. Let's see how that works out. No, I'm gonna have to stake it first. That way I can get it started. Alright, so that was kind of like a failure, but this is what I've done to I just staked the little hole using punches. There it is. I just staked the hole, and then I just pressed in the thing that I want to turn into the takeoff vacuum. So I already staked it, and I'm gonna go ahead and drill it with this. So this is so it doesn't do this, and I am able to, hold it straight. Not trying to get it in that hole. Not as easy as it looks. That's it. That is it. Anyway, okay, so there it is. Drilled right through it to the other side. Came out a little sideways. You can barely see it. It's on the... Alright, so here's the current situation. So I went ahead and drilled it, right? You all know we drilled it. Okay, so because I don't want to get any solder on the threads, because if you get solder on the thread, this is pretty much garbage. So I just made a punch, using a piece of wood, grabbed a punch and just made the appropriate hole size, almost equal to the threads. So I'm going to put it like that, right, to keep the solder from going in there. Now, if you get some solder in here, it's probably okay. You'll just re-drill it, so you get the airflow that you want. But it's not a big deal. But you don't want to get any flux. You don't want to get any flux on there. So I'm just going to go around like so. Like so. And so. Okay. That's the whole idea right there. And basically I already went ahead and sanded the surface, took off the chrome, and I also sanded the inside. See if you can get that. Probably not. Anyways, it's already sanded on the inside so that the solder will take. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some of this stuff also on there, like so. All right, let's get the torch ready, man. Let me see. Right there. Yeah. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to add the solder right now around it so that I know that it has the solder. And then I'm going to try to add a little solder over here. And then I'm going to, we're going to merge them when they're hot. There we go. Now it's sticking. It's starting to stick. Okay. I'm gonna lower this thing. Too freaking high. There we go. Okay, so finally I got it. It took a while, but I did use my blowtorch. It just took a while for it to work. I didn't get it on the threads. That's just flux that just wicked its way down. Basically, all I did is just use the punch. Where's the punch? Lost my punch. There it is. Punch the same size as the threads, you know, just bang, made a hole. Then I just put it in there so that the threads would be safe. And they are. Now it's just, let's see if it holds any vacuum. Yep, it holds vacuum. There you go. It holds vacuum. So I went ahead. It did solder. It did solder. So this is basically what I did. See, now I don't have to order that take-off vacuum port. I'm wondering if I should make another one for the other side. That way I have two lines. Anyways, whatever. It's done. Let's cut this. I think that should be good right there. Yeah. That's about right. Right there. There you go. Bam! I got my jet. Let me get this crap off here. The flux. Just to make sure, I'm going to go ahead and drill it out. So I'm going to go ahead and re-drill it. Okay. That is it. So I just made my first vacuum port jet, or vacuum port manometer Bullshit. There you go. Manometer adapter thing. Remember, this has to be 8 millimeters. 8 millimeters. For it not to have that pulsing. At 800 RPM, you're going to have about 13 pulses per second. 13 pulses per second. That should be enough to keep the black box with accurate information. 13 pulses. Now, if you're running 900, that increases. So I think you only need one. I'm pretty sure it should run okay with one. So I'm going to put it on. There you go. Bam. Oh my God. Sometimes I amaze myself. Yes, I do. Making sure that it doesn't come off or break loose or whatever. It is properly soldered. Yeah. All right. So now I have a vacuum port. Yes. I'm not going to be using the vacuum advance, so we're going to plug this guy up. There you go. Now, I'm thinking I might want to make another one because you guys remember I was talking about the throttle plates not being in the right location? Well, these things, this guy and this guy, if those throttle plates were not in the right place, that means that this guy and this guy are out of sync. They're not going to be in sync, so the carburetor is going to run like shit. And if I make another one of these and hook it up to there, then I'm going to be able to do the manometer so that I can balance them, you know, have them pulling the same amount of vacuum using 2 bottles of water. It's kind of interesting the way that does it, the way that works. But I'm going to need another one here. You know what? I think I'm going to make another one. I want to make this one into another vacuum port. And I'm actually going to use them, use equal length, and then put a T, and then that'll go to my CB black box. Yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to do the same thing to this one. Okay, so I got the other one done. There we go. Whew. There's the hole right there. Oops. You can barely see the hole, but it's there. There you go. So we're going to turn this into a vacuum port again. You know, I could have drilled my manifolds and done that ugly brass humongous thingies on the sides, and it's just not me. It's just not me. I'd rather do it the way it was intended. And I know that these can be bought in Europe, and you can run your vacuum for your CB black box through here. So, and you could use it as a nanometer. Woohoo! What's a nanometer? Yeah, I know. Anyways, moving on. I'm gonna go ahead and solder this to the little piece of antenna that I've got. I'm gonna go ahead and coat the jet with, well, it's now a jet. But we're gonna turn it into a vacuum port. With this crap, whatever this is called. Solder. Yeah, that's it. Solder, man. Let me heat it up first. Now we're gonna add. I need to wait because otherwise it's gonna move. There we go. We're gonna add solder to the tip of the antenna. Is that weird? Oh, shit. Totally forgot. I haven't even added freaking solder. How do you expect solder to stick if you don't add Now let's try the inside. Okay. Uh-oh. I heated it too much and it melted. Son of a bitch. There you go. Yeah, I had a little on the aggressive side. Do over. Okay. Right there. Oh, come on. There we go. Huh. Jesus Christ. Screwdriver. I'm just trying to open up the tip. Opening the tip so I can do this. See if it goes in. Oh, shit. Yeah. Well, let me see. Let me see. That's too much. Let me grab this. Okay, take two. Spin it. Okay. Okay. Spin it. Right there. I'm coating it with solder. There we go. So that way we have something that we can stick. Okay. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna try to stick it on for this thing. Wait. Oh, great. I don't have solder here. Wait. We can't go forward. We don't have solder coating on here. Now we do. Okay, okay. Here we go again. pull it up a little. Takes a while for the solder to set. Oh. Okay, looks like it's set. All right, she looks good so far. The true test is if I need to see it. I need to see it hold vacuum. It looks nasty. I know it looks nasty. Let me grab a rag. Where's the rag? Clean this right here. Cleaning the threads, all the flux. All right. She looks good. She looks real good. Okay, let's see if it holds vacuum. It holds vacuum. Uh-oh. It's also plugged. Uh-oh. I think the solder got on the other side. I'm gonna have to drill it. Damn it. Oh, man. That is gonna... I thought it was home free. Free. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, we're through! Okay. Moving back. This is a mess. But we got this. Okay, let me see if it holds vacuum again. Yeah, holds vacuum. Alright. She holds vacuum. So we don't have leaks around here. It's a perfect seal. Alright. Oh, that's the second takeoff, whatchamacallit. Takeoff vacuum. What a dumb name. And I still can't believe they don't have these available at your speed shop here in the US. Like, really? Like, we really wanna drill those big holes on the side of the manifolds with those ugly brass thingies sticking out. Anyway, that's it. As you can tell, see if I can get that clear. Okay, I didn't get any solder on that surface, so I should be able to seal it pretty good when it goes into the carburetor. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut it again somewhere around here. Okay. Yeah, it's just an antenna. Oh, don't believe me? Where's the other piece? It's a piece of this. See? Antenna. From, I don't know, some old radio. I don't know. Don't know. But anyway, it's just a piece of antenna. I suppose you could probably go to what do you call it? Lowe's or Home Depot and see if they have some brass piping for like plumbing and shit. This size? Doubt it. Okay, heard it snap. There we go. All right. there is my second vacuum port. Come on, man. Focus. There we go. See, there's the hole that we made. See, this is an 80. There you go. She's in. All right. Now let's go ahead and put this on the other side, which is over here. There. Man, this one cut a lot better than that one. That one was like shit. Yeah, I put too much pressure on it. Good and tight. There you go. We can fix that though. So it doesn't look too nasty. There we go. See? Now it looks nice and rounder. She looks good. She looks good. She's done. Yay! Alright, that's pretty much the project for today. I just wanted these two vacuum ports, and now I can hook up my CV black box. Alright, so that's pretty much for the video. I just wanted to make my own ports so I don't have to order them. They're not that expensive in Europe. I think they're like $6, $7, whatever. But, you know, this is just something fun to do, you know. Just create something, you know, be creative and shit. You know, that's the way I roll. I like creating stuff, and I just made my own take off vacuum ports. That is a hell of a dumb name. I think these two should be included with every single carb. That's just my personal opinion. That way you don't have to do those ugly brass things sticking out of your manifolds and shit. Plus, that way you can also do your nanometers, you know, balancing, and you know, your this guy over here and this guy over here. You can balance them easier. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, that is it. That is the project for today. Hit like if you like. You don't have to. I never do. I'm not that kind. I don't have that kind of ego. I don't care about getting famous or anything like that. I don't do it for money. I do it because I love to create shit. Well, no, not literally. I love to create stuff. There you go. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that is me, the creator. We are all creators. That's just, you got to find it in yourself to create. And never say, oh, I can't do that. I don't have the skills. Because I didn't either. Shit, I didn't know electronics. I didn't know bodywork. I didn't know engine work. I didn't know upholstery. I didn't know how to work on carburetors. I didn't know how to work on transmissions. I didn't know how to do a lot of shit. And I just learned by watching and doing. I screwed up many times, but I learned from those mistakes. That is me. That is me. I just love to create shit. Stuff. Anyway, that is it. Stay tuned for the next episode. I do know that my CSP stuff is here. Finally, it's here somewhere in San Francisco. So it should take a couple of days to get here. Hopefully next week I'll be working on the actual tin crap of the engine so we can start actually doing some major progress. Yeah, CSP. See how I can remember that? CSP. No problem. The other one was, wait, DTM or DMT? I still don't know. Whatever. CSP. See? No problem. Yeah. Selective dyslexia, I guess. All right. We'll catch you on the next one. Adios, muchachos.